Alright. I am curious as far as how everyone goes on a dating site. Well, not really so much as a dating site, but any social network that involves dating, having sex in an adult nature. Now, as far as a guy is concerned, I only have one question. Just exactly how is a guy is supposed to be expected to actually supposedly get laid, as they say? Because normally you're going to get three types of people, and unless you're interested in this, I guess this is good. But if you just want to get laid and you're going for the women, then you're screwed. Because if you get a cam model, all she's going to do is probably ask you to go on some stupid site. And it doesn't really matter necessarily if she's a cam model, a stripper, whatever. If she's a woman, basically, and she's asking to go on a site that's going to be on cam, it's just a pain in the ass to do verification for age and all the other crap. And you don't even know if that's even real or not. And you're giving that information to a site you don't even know. So it's just a high risk, you know. And then the other kind is basically where they're purposely fucking you over, where you don't even know if they're really even a woman or not. You think they are, and they're asking for money from you, or maybe they are a woman or whatever. But either way, they're basically trying to fuck you over, and they're trying to get your money. So if you're stupid enough to do that, then well, whatever. And maybe occasionally you might actually find a woman. But even if you do, the question is she going to be in a distance that you can travel or that she can travel and willing to actually meet? And that is the interesting thing. Is it really truly possible? I guarantee you, if you're a woman, even if you're an ugly woman, I mean, unless you're dirt damn ugly, and unless you find a really desperate person, but like an average woman, especially if you're young, if you find any woman that's reliable to get laid, she will get laid one way or another. All she has to do is look for it. The thing though is, this is for the guys though. If you find a woman, right, and she's on some kind of site, don't assume that just because she's on a site and then she wants to get laid, that she's automatically going to find, okay, she sees this cock and she's going to want to fuck it. She's not necessarily a slut now. And maybe she is, maybe she isn't. But let's face it. Any guy that calls a woman a slut or her or whatever just because she's on a site is obviously hypocritical, because I guarantee you if any woman went to you guys and wanted to jump your bones, you'd be all over it. So don't be a hypocrite, okay? No, and there ain't nothing wrong with being slutty to a point, but you know what? I am not a judgmental person because, like I said, I'm not a hypocrite. So, what comes around goes around. And every time you point one finger at someone, you got three fingers pointing back at you. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. You don't even have to even believe any of it. But one thing you might know is if you are a guy, you know what I'm talking about if you've been on so many sites. And you know what really pisses me off too? Is when you go on a site that's free. It doesn't matter what. So let's say Adult Friend or Adult Finder or Friend.com or whatever the hell it is that you want to go on. You want to get a gold, you sign up, you probably got a silver membership, then you got to get a gold membership for whatever, how long you get, for a year or a month or whatever, how you want to do it. Then they charge you more money to see these cam models. That is like $2.25 when it's almost like basically calling someone, but on video chat. And then you want to probably do instant messenger. They charge you for emails and all. It's like, dude, isn't it enough that you charge us for the gold membership? I mean, I don't even mind about charging. I really don't. I mean, even if the fee's slightly high, as long as they give you a monthly fee. Personally, I think it's better if you do a monthly fee. But I see no reason why I have to keep charging. I mean, you have to be rich to have that kind of money, or not really rich, but have at least a little above average money. And if you can do that in the first place, that kind of money, I'm sure you can just go down the street. And I'm not saying necessarily pick a woman up off the street specifically, but maybe more of a classy kind of like halfway decent bar, and preferably where she's not drunk, or at least to the point where she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And if you want to take advantage of her, that's your problem, that's your thing. But at least wait. Anyway, the point is that this video basically is just me just complaining about these sites. And if anyone has even gone this far to even see the video, and I seriously doubt anyone's going to go past 5 minutes, but if you guys have, and if you're a woman, at the very least, just make some kind of comment. I don't really care, maybe if you want to get my phone number or whatever, to at the very least talk to me. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything in sexual nature. I have much respect, unlike most guys anyway, if that is the case or not. And if you're a guy, then maybe you can at least comment and say, yeah, I agree, I've been there, dude. I have. And if you're a guy that's actually have somehow found a site that's somehow legit, or you actually got some action or whatever, please comment and send a video comment. You don't have to say the details and how what you actually did, but on how it worked out is all I care. And that's all that really matters. And if there is a site that anybody knows that it's worth paying money to actually get some action, because more than anything, I mean, it's fine to have erotic chat and video chat and all that, but I see no reason to pay for something, and this applies to anything. Why pay for something if you can get it for free? So if I can find some random woman that's not a model, and she doesn't have to be hot, she can be an average looking person, and just chat and maybe have erotic chat. But personally, if anything, hell, I would be happy just enough to meet the person. I don't even have to have sex. It could just be a friendship thing. Just to actually meet someone. Online. That would be really awesome for me. Just to do that. Alright, well, anyway, that's the only thing I wanted to talk about. So I guess I can call this, I don't know what I'm going to call this video, but I'll figure it out. Catch you guys later.